Welcome back, everybody. This is Zach with Southern Loon Retrievers. We are out here on this extremely windy day for week 57. We're continuing our afternoon sessions with our shoreline drills. What's a shoreline drill? We're on a shore. The one side of it is pretty much the route or channel where our pup has to go through and maintain a state of wetness. They have to stay in the water going down the shoreline, pretty much. So we see here, he had a decent line coming out. Again, we're real close to the shore. We don't want to start far back when we're, still tweaking this. So we're closer to the shore. The wind is insane. Like, you can see it on the water. It is pushing. And he does a great job of fighting. I'll give him that. He earned this one. But our blind, we have 4 birds set up for our blind. If you see my truck on the right, and then you see that little tan area of reeds, that's where the blind's at. So we got 4 birds tucked in there. And the whole idea is, obviously you can see how it kind of pushes out. What we're doing is, we're starting out at a wide point, which is where I'm sitting, the reeds to my right off our. That's like a confidence builder for our pup. We're not starting out right at shore. Okay, meaning to the left and right. We let our pups confidence build as they move closer and get within closer distance of that shoreline. That's when the pressure starts to build, and our pup, I don't want to say gets nervous, but our progress can slow, and pups will just get weird around obstacles like that, even if it's just a shoreline. Parallel on their route. So here we're going to play a little casting game. Like I said, we're still improving this in our morning sessions, and this is just getting him on target. So what we're doing here, anytime he goes to that shore or goes on it, he's getting a nick. Not a heavy one, just a light one. The whole idea is what we're doing, and what we want to teach our pup is we want to make that shoreline hot. We want to make it red, meaning we don't want our pup to go there. And we want our pup to understand that anytime that he or she does go there, it's just not good. It's a bad thing, and that's why we give them a nick to associate that. So on the way back here, same thing applies. If your pup starts skirting the shoreline too close, give him a nick, cast him over. Okay, make that area hot. Now, I'm not as strict on the way back once he gets into the wire area, just because the wind picks up like crazy. So I can honestly say he was fighting it and it was pushing. You can only swim so hard. But we've only got 4 birds, not a lot, because we got a bunch of things going on here. It's a relatively new concept. It's a far channel. Your depth perception goes down on a straight piece of water like this. It looks maybe 50, 60 yards from here now that I'm seeing it from the camera. But in reality, that's a good 110, 120 yards. And again, with the wind fighting him the whole way and the whole way back. So we're going to send him on rep number 2 here. Make sure you're watching your pup's entry, okay? His first couple reps before we started the video, we were working on, I recalled him a couple times before that first rep you guys watched because his entry was very poor. And I didn't like it, and you need to get that done early, because if your pup gets used to having really ugly entries, it's just that, it's ugly. You want your pup to understand, I enter here, I'm drawing a straight line till I hear a whistle. Simple as that. Now here, I'm not whistling him at all, I'm letting him see his own route. A lot of guys will get whistle crazy. I'm not a big fan of it, but I want our pup to build that confidence, that independence when we're out of range to go and get what we need them to get. So I'm just letting him do his thing. You know, he's doing fine. He knows where he's going. If he wouldn't have turned in and kept going, then I would have, I would have whistled him on, but he's good. And now after this, like I said, we have 4 birds. After the second rep here, A, we're going to add more factors. B, it clicks. And it's kind of neat to watch it, watch him kind of turn that switch on when he's saying to me, hey, I get it. I know what I'm doing here now. And this is a great way to show everybody, the viewers, how attrition teaches a pup. You know, doing things over and over and over and over again. It teaches your pup how to do things. And we build confidence not only with our pup, but with ourselves in this. I like to throw a bunch of distractions in. You guys know that. I'll my truck over there. I'll hit the lock button a couple times, get the horn going, just to take them off. Just take them off the route, see if anything gets them. And that when we do that, as you'll see, it'll prove to me that we've made that shoreline hot. And I apologize about the audio, guys. The wind has been killing us lately. So, good line. This right here, he has a perfect line. I can look right down the chute, and I know he's got it right there. And that is exactly what you want. Now, he's going to really test the limits here by how close he gets to this shoreline. That's okay. He kind of goes in and then goes back out. And but at one point, you can see I got the buzzer ready. Right here, I was like, if he gets a little bit closer, I'm going to nick him. But then he comes back out and drives real hard to the blind. And that's fine. That's exactly what I wanted. And he was a close. Now, re-entry, great. Coming on back, exactly where I want him. And we're going to do this drill again and again and again throughout the week. We're going to continue into week 58 probably with this as we move forward. Because it's crucial we get these little things down. Everyone thinks, I have a bird dog who can swim, real well. You look at ponds and waterways differently. A, as waterfowl hunters, but B, when you train dogs, you don't see a pond. You think, oh, wow, that's a real nice peninsula right there. I can set up some nasty blinds over there. There's a lot of suction I can make on this end. I mean, the dynamics of a pond that someone just sees as a pond change tenfold when you start training pups. That's why we spend so much time on the water, because you can do it so many ways. Now, here's a no-no for him. This one landed on the land, but he wanted to cheat. Gave him a nick, recalled him. He exaggerated it a little too far, and then I casted him back, and we're back on the money. Now, I wish the camera would have caught this. His route back, he just pummeled through the reeds instead, which is fine by me, but probably not the easiest route for him, but I won't judge. So here we have a poison bird again. This will be our final blind rep. He takes a great line. This is where I knew, okay, he's good. He gets it. Hard driving pup.
Birds are missing. I hired them. Holy Southern Loon Retrievers.
Still pushing real well. Loving what I'm seeing on these last 2 reps. It's awesome to see it's great seeing a plan come together. Now, the real test to any setup or any drill that you guys do like this, for me, I take it in stages. Obviously, you get the initial couple sessions that are the same to teach the skill. But But then once I have a feeling that he's grasped it, excuse me, I will then go and change the environment on him. Even if it's just going the opposite end, or I just threw a distraction there for you guys if you're wondering why I threw that. Even if it's going to a different end or a different part of the the waterway, or if we just go to a completely different pond. Little factors like that can rack a pup when you think that they've got the concept down. So anytime you guys think that your pup has grasped the concept, change the environment. It doesn't matter how, just change the environment, and that will tell you yes or no. If I have to go back and work on this, or if my pup's got it. So that bird that we threw first has become a memory bird. To the right. To the left here, we've got a bird that I threw really far, but then the wind kind of carried it back in, so he got lucky there. So he just picked up our distraction. That was an offline distraction. We're going to focus back on our final bird. And Crazy here is going to pummel some reeds on the way back. Thanks for watching, guys. Always ending on a good note. I apologize about the whistle. And we'll see you on the next one.